I did mention the book Gender Queer is one of the books that Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson says should not be in any public school.
The Lieutenant Governor is not backing down for remarks he made about transgender people and homosexuality. In a new video this weekend, Robinson defended his comments, citing various books he said are being used in public schools to teach kids about transgender or homosexuals. Today, we talked to Democratic State Representative Holly Dahl, who's one of few LGBTQ members of the General Assembly.
I can't even imagine what this could do to the economic growth of our state. I mean, we know what happened with HB2, and now we're just going to go again and see if we can screw up our economy even more.
I will continue to fight for the rights of our children to receive an education that is free from sexual concepts that do not belong in the classroom. And I don't care who doesn't like it.
Robinson has not agreed to an interview with us since that initial video was posted last week.
Lieutenant Governor says he is not stepping down. He said that repeatedly, and new tonight, protesters both for and against him gathered in front of his office in Raleigh today. CBS 17's Amy Cutler is live there for us tonight. Amy, what's the latest?
Well, Rod, at this point, the next step is just really unclear. As you said, two groups of protesters gathered behind us outside the Lieutenant Governor's office. One group says that the Lieutenant Governor and his message don't represent them. The other group is supportive.
We have no choice but to speak up.
Faith leaders from 20 different organizations gathered outside Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson's Raleigh office. They're calling on Robinson to apologize for his remarks and meet with members of the LGBTQ community.
We are one in our denunciation of this rhetoric, this hateful rhetoric. This behavior is not acceptable. It's not acceptable by Christian standards.
The controversy first started Thursday when video of Robinson speaking at a church in Seagrove from back in June surfaced. In it, he refers to the LGBT community as filth. In a video on Facebook from over the weekend, Robinson defended his comments.
This whole thing has been an attempt to once again change the argument and silence voices on the right. Well, let me tell you plainly, right here and right now, I will not back down.
He also denounced 3 LGBTQ-themed books. He says they should be removed from North Carolina schools. We know at least one Orange County high school carries one of them.
The idea that our children should be taught about concepts of transgenderism and be exposed to sexually explicit materials in the classroom is abhorrent.
Protesters both for and against Robinson continued into the night.
It should not be in our schools. We want to be represented by somebody who believes that all North Carolinians are equal and should have access to equal rights.
Again, Robinson says he will not step down and he will not apologize. I reached out to his office again to get his response to these protests tonight. I still haven't heard back. Live in Raleigh, Amy Cutler, CBS 17 News.
Amy, thank you.